Tonight, we are getting a first-hand look at how the Missouri State Highway Patrol uses its aircraft division to enforce speed in work zones. As more continue to pop up with the Improve I-70 project and others ramp up. ABC 17's morning anchor, Gabrielle Tyner, has the details.
You may be used to seeing troopers on the side of the road, especially in construction zones where lanes could be tight and speed limits are reduced. But have you ever thought to look up? I went in the air with the Highway Patrol to see how this process works and what drivers need to know.
We got him going 81 and a 55 in a construction zone with workers present.
Eyes on the ground and in the sky.
When we have the aircraft up overhead, it lets us not be seen in a sense, more so we're not congesting the roadway.
You could put a trooper on the shoulder here and they may get a car or two, but then they're going to have to follow them out of the construction zone. It's just a hard area to work.
Trooper Dustin Metzner is in the air using blocks on the road spaced an eighth of a mile apart to calculate speed using a certified stopwatch.
We start before the block, stop after the block to make sure that we're not getting a faster speed than what he's going.
The pilot radios down to the trooper on the ground.
Passing you on the left, number 1 in front of you in the left lane. That is violator 2, you're behind. 10 o'clock.
And the trooper pulls the driver over and gives them a ticket. So we just caught 2 speeders here in the Missouri State Highway Patrol aircraft now. They were speeding over 80 miles an hour in a 55-mile-per-hour work zone with construction workers working there. Right now, there are around 600 active work zones under MoDOT. iSunshine requested dozens of records, which shows the patrol has conducted 42 speed enforcement flights in mid-Missouri this year. 10 of those were in this work zone on I-70 in Callaway County.
It's very effective.
The records show a total of 66 speeding tickets and 36 warnings have been handed to drivers, with the majority going 21 miles over the work zone speed limit of 55 miles an hour. Each traffic enforcement flight in the Highway Patrol's airplanes costs about $130 per hour in fuel and maintenance. According to the Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission, 23 people were killed and 90 were seriously hurt in work zone crashes in 2024. While it may seem out of the norm to get a speeding ticket by plane, it's treated just the same in court.
We ask very basic questions about the reliability of the process, what that trooper in the air observed, and then talk to the trooper on the ground about pulling the motorist over and present the case that way. Really not a lot of difference.
Callaway County prosecutor Sandra Kohlauer says she trusts the process.
Fairness is really a bedrock of the criminal justice system, and the great thing about aerial enforcement is that the process can be trusted.
Metzner tells me the patrol doesn't do a ton of aerial speed enforcement due to logistics. They have to take into account if they have the troopers to do it and the weather is right. So drivers will not really know when they could get spotted for speeding from the sky. But more could happen across the state as 140 work zones under MoDOT are starting up within the next 2 weeks.
All right, thank you to Gabrielle for that report. Speeding enforcement isn't the only violation aerial enforcement looks for. They also give tickets and warnings for things like following too close, C&I driving, DWIs, and more. To take a look at those flight reports and learn more about aerial speed enforcement, head over to our website, abc17news.com.